When I took the x-rays, I was amazed at what I saw. I don't think I've ever seen a case as challenging and as difficult as Mr. Booze's.
I was on top of the SUV, handing some of the luggage down, and lost my balance. I just went head first and hit my head on the ground, and at that time I broke my neck. After my initial cervical injury, my discs started to compress in my spinal column. You can imagine the pain that accompanied that. I was on OxyContin, Norco, methadone, morphine, Vicodin. I also started to lean forward with a type of scoliosis.
His back was bent at 90 degrees, and he was walking as if he was bent over looking at the ground.
Not being able to walk straight up and be able to address individuals and make eye-to-eye contact. I had at one point given up in living. I couldn't see myself continuing on.
And that's when I ended up referring him to Dr. Lim from the Spine Center to evaluate him for a possible reconstructive surgery.
I was absolutely astounded at his posture, and my first impression when I looked at him was, oh my gosh, how can we help him?
When Dr. Lim told me that he would take my case, I was completely ecstatic. It gave me hope.
Mr. Booze's surgery was very, very complicated. It was basically 2 individual procedures: incision in his back, screws into his spine. We use a saw and drill and basically break his back. Incision on the side of his stomach, took out several bones, put in a titanium strut, took out discs in the front, connected rods to the screws that we had placed previously in his back, and added bone to get everything to heal. It was complicated but challenging and fun case. I enjoyed doing it.
Hey, Ron, how are you?
The confidence that he had was enough for me to just want to be part of whatever that he was going to do. And sure enough, the conclusion and the outcome of that was for me to get out of bed and stand up straight.
During rehab, you really learned how to get back to life, how to stand, how to walk.
Write my name again, hold a pen in my hand, feed myself. It was the beginning of the road of recovery. Today, now 6 months out of surgery, I feel fantastic. At least 80% of the pain is gone. To sit, to stand, to get in and out of bed without any assistance.
It is wonderful to see him literally eye to eye, to stand and talk to him face to face instead of looking down at the floor.
I'm able to smile again. I'm able to laugh again. So I've come a long way, thanks to these great doctors.